Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Errol Spence did a video, I guess, on his Instagram, and he talked about a lot of different subjects. I mean, I guess he reached out to the fans. Look, at the end of the day, everybody's bored. You know what I'm saying? For real. But that's just what it is. People just bored. They ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? My vacation came right on time. So, it just is what it is, man. But he addressed a lot of subjects. They asked him about certain fights. He's saying that the Bud fight could happen either the end of this year or sometime next year. But, we've been hearing that before. At the end of the day, it's a lot of unnecessary obstacles. And I'm not going to say necessary, unnecessary obstacles. Look, at the end of the day, Errol Spence had a gigantic setback, which I think maybe we could have got a collision course with Bud versus Errol Spence. I just gotta be honest with you, because like I said before, I gotta say this shit. I don't like how Errol Spence look, man. And he don't look the same. Okay? He don't look the same. I have my concerns about him. While people are trying to rush and get him back in the ring to prove a meaningless point, to prove how tough he is, I have my legitimate concerns about Errol Spence. I said to myself, and a lot of other people said, hey man, maybe Errol Spence need to take a year off, because at the end of the day, he only 30. Okay? The incident happened when he was 29. So maybe he need to take a year off. And Errol Spence clearly looks like he's not in fight shape, remotely in fight shape. Errol Spence might be walking around at 180 pounds. And I'm just keeping it 100, and this ain't an attack on Errol Spence, so don't come on here with that bullshit. I'm just keeping it 100. See, I'm not like these other motherfuckers on here that try to, baby people up and say and be politically correct. I don't like what I'm seeing in Errol Spence. I don't like what I'm seeing at all. To me, he looked like he shouldn't even entertain the thought of fighting at least till September. Maybe August at the very least. They say he coming back in June, but I don't like what I'm seeing. And then you've been hearing about the outside problems, which that's his personal life. I don't want to get too deep into that, but I hope he fixes that, and I hope he works it out, because at the end of the day, Errol Spence safety mean more than me than watching him fight. If he fight, I want him to be right. Yes, people been clamoring for that fight with Bud for like 2 years now, but at the end of the day, we can't get it right now because of unnecessary politics, or should I say politricks, that's being presented among the fans. And that was before the coronavirus, where you just had people covering up lies and covering up bullshit for other people. Because at the end of the day, they roll with somebody more than they roll with somebody else. And like I say, I'm going to continue to say that. But I don't like what I'm seeing in Errol Spence, man. Let's just hope that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he looks sharp when he fights Danny Garcia in June or July. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.